tight. Now, each of you can now see in what day are you living today. It can be quite depressing. And the problem is that when you say, yes, I will do it tomorrow, and you keep on postponing it, the problem is that with time, things will actually start hurting you. Your knees, you'll have problems walking somewhere around here or here. Your back, well, around here. Headaches, possible. Reduced energy, after here. So the more you delay, well, the worse time it becomes. But let's say, no, you're not that person. You know what is your passion, and you're not afraid to follow it. You'll still fail. And it's normal. Come on. As educated people, you know that. Nothing happens from the first time. You do something, you fail, you try again. You do something, you fail, you try again. And you do it multiple times. The question is, how many times are you willing to try again? Is it 2, 3, 5, 6?
Until you get it.
Until you get it? Well, that's the right answer, but is that truth? Now, the society and us, we see failure as a failure of ourselves. If I fail the test, then I'm not smart enough, then I'm stupid. If I can't pass the driving test, then that's it. I'm unable to drive a car. Society might think the same, maybe. But look at how scientists treat failure. They don't treat themselves as a bad scientist. They see every single result as an additional data point. So for them, it's equally important to find a way that doesn't work as it is to find a way that does work. Let's take Thomas Edison. Very, very famous quote. I didn't fail 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 ways that did not work. And each of these times he was failing, it was a step forward towards his success. I can give you another exercise to overcome the failure easier. Let's imagine that I told you. Now, first of all, your dream, imagine your dream is to find the love of your life. Okay, and I told you that you'll keep on failing and it will take you 20 no's. So 20 rejections or 20 bad relationships until you find the love of your life. Now, if you knew it only takes 20, what would happen every time you get into a bad relationship? Would you be disappointed or would you be encouraged? Because now you know you have less no's to go through. I'm one step closer to my success. I'm one step closer to my success, and finally the 20th, yay! That's it, I found the love of my life. It's might be a simple example, but the point is that you do get a step closer to your success every time if you try hard enough. You find ways that don't work, you learn from that, and you keep moving forward. It's just the only thing is that in life you don't know how long it takes. 20, 50, 100, 1,000. Let me tell you a story about my sister. Now, she had a dream. She wanted to work in hospitality. She wanted to work in a hotel. She was even thinking of studying hotel management as her degree. She wanted it that much. But in order to get to the university, she was told that she needs to have some practice. So she started looking for work. She started to look for work in Moscow. And the more hotels she contacted, the more no's she heard. And they gave her good reasons. A, you're underage. We can't employ you, we have alcohol. And B, you're looking for an internship only for 2 specific months, but we want to teach somebody to employ them for a long time. You don't suit us. But you know, a normal person would just say, will understand these two reasons and will just stop contacting the hotels. Now what she did, she took it as a challenge and contacted every single 4 and 5-star hotel in Moscow. She was texting them, she was calling them, until she heard 48 no's. She heard 2 yeses. Now 1 yes was from an average hotel, that's not important. Now 1 yes she heard from one of the best hotels in Moscow, famous for their customer service and one of the most expensive ones, Ritz-Carlton. They were impressed by how passionate she was, and that's the thing, they couldn't find it other employees. That's why they employed her. So you try 50. How long are you willing to try? So, to sum it all up, today I have told you 3 main reasons why you could fail. That you're going in the wrong direction to start with. You don't follow what you like. 2, that you don't have the courage to act upon your dream. And 3, that you are not persistent enough. Now, this is all good. But tell you the sad truth. The sad truth is now you're all listening to me. Today, you'll go back home, you'll sleep, you'll wake up tomorrow, and tomorrow you'll have exactly the same day as you had today. No changes whatsoever. And this is why you'll fail. You don't believe me? Then prove me wrong. Dear Toastmaster,
thank you very much. Thanks for a very interesting speech. I think everyone loved it, and at the end of the meeting you'll hear your personal evaluation. So now let's continue our meeting. Today I googled what was the most popular New Year's resolution for 2019. And do you know what people wanted most of all?
Happiness.
Lose weight.
Lose weight, to be healthier, to do exercises, and just to look beautiful. When I wrote Natalia Kazakova was her main New Year resolution, she said, I want to be beautiful, as she is now. So welcome, Miss Toastmasters Universe, Natalia Kazakova with her speech, Beauty. Beauty
So, beauty. What does it mean for you? When I searched on the internet, Wikipedia gave me a common meaning of the word, like a main characteristic of a person, of an object, of an idea, of a place, which provides with perceptual experience of satisfaction and pleasure. And also Wikipedia told that beauty is a part of some female names, like Ziba, Persian name, Jamila, Arabic name, Bella, Latin name. So woman is a symbol of a beauty of the world. And as I remember one lesson of a very famous guru of relations, Ruslan Nurushevich, and his phrase that man means brain and woman means beauty, and that the main destiny of a real woman is bring a beauty. So I can agree with this. Years by years back, knights performed their feat being animated by women, and masters and authors created their masterpieces being admired by their muses. And you can't inspire anyone just by intellect. This is nature. And I remember an instinctive reaction of my 4-year-old nephew when I tried my new high heels, and he stared at me and looked delightedly and whispered, "So beautiful." This is natural reaction of any man on a beauty. And I was growing up at a Soviet time, and I was upbringing as that beauty means that surface beauty is anything of value, and that